The functions s and t are defined for real numbers by s of x equals x plus 1 and t of x equals negative x. The function s applied s times and the function t applied t times in some order to produce the function f of x is equal to 8 minus x. And then it gives us some, okay, it is possible to deduce that one of these statements is true. So some of these we should be able to eliminate right away. Option A, let's write out what option A would result in, and we'll see that it's not the function f. Oh, it says in some order. So not necessarily that s is applied s times 8 times and then t is applied once. Okay, so although I think A is still false. So sure, if t is applied once, right, well, what is option A? Option A says that little s is equal to 8. Why don't I also write this, f of x is 8 minus little x. And it's the result of applying s, capital S, little s number of times, and capital T, little t number of times. This can't happen. If x is a negative coefficient, then capital T has to be applied an odd number of times. But it doesn't have to be only once. So, we could apply t a single time and then take this result and apply s 8 times, and that would give us this. But we could apply t many times. So B is that s is odd and t is even. So this is also going to be out because, like we said, t has to be odd in order to flip the sign like this. Option C is that s is even and t is odd. So that will be true. We don't know that s is going to be 8 because, if I apply s and then t and then s again, that'll actually end up with just negative x. S and t are powers of 2. That's definitely not correct. Right? T has to be odd. The only odd power of 2 is 1. But t could be 3, right? If we apply t 3 times, that's the same as applying t once. And E, none of the above. Well, no. We've deduced s has to be even and t has to be odd. So that'll be my answer. It doesn't. There's more than one way to combine t and s to get this, and recognizing that, I think, was the key to the equation. At first, I was under the impression that we applied this little s times and then this t times in that order, but of course, it specifically says in some order. Yeah, nice little problem, just figuring out how these things can combine to give us some result like that. Thanks for watching.